And just about to start the final few laps of this thrilling race at Spa is Kimi Räikkönen in a modest 7th position. He's been complaining of tyre trouble all weekend. There goes his teammate in the sister Lotus-Renault. He's behind, but on a brand new set of option tyres. I think he might actually work his way up and into the points, and at this rate, challenge Kimi. I think we're in for a dramatic few laps.
Hey guys, Harrison11 back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome to Champions Mode. Yep, the brand new addition to Formula 1 2012. Now, you saw at the start there, you gotta love the great new presentation they've put in for this mode. Great to have David Croft back on commentary for this one. Well, not sort of on commentary, he's more like doing, you know, all the background stuff, but it's still pretty cool they managed to feature him more than the game as just some random interviewer slash journalist kind of role that he was in F1 2010 and 11, which is just kind of weird, really. But the mode is basically you having to beat all 6 world champions that are in this year's Formula 1 field in certain race-based scenarios. Many of them throwbacks, how they actually won world titles or had race scenarios themselves in the past. You'll see what I mean more. For example, Lewis Hamilton's challenge is set in Brazil in the rain, which I'll be covering in the next episode. But that was that one's pretty ironic because that's how he won his world title. Kimi Räikkönen, as you may know, is the 2007 Formula 1 World Champion. He won the World Championship after winning the final race of the season in Brazil in dramatic fashion in that incredibly tight title race between him and Fernando Alonso and who was the other one? Oh yeah, Lewis Hamilton was the other one as well. He even had that little fuel controversy as well, which was never quite resolved until November. That finally came through because McLaren appealed and Kimi Räikkönen's world title wasn't sealed for ages after he actually crossed the line, which was kind of weird. But anyway, as you heard David Croft describe Kimi Räikkönen's scenario, here it is again. You have 3 and a bit laps to chase down Kimi Räikkönen. The whole field is on worn prime tyres. You're on a fresh pair of options. So you got to do is chase down and pass 7th place Kimi Räikkönen and finish across the line ahead of him at the checkered flag. Now, a couple of tips for you to help you pass this challenge if you're having difficulty with it. This is one of the easier challenges I find. What you need to do is, you saw in the video, immediately turn the fuel mix up to 3. This is one of those across-the-board tips I can tell you for all the modes in the game, because every mode in the game, besides the last one, they all are end-of-race scenarios when you're right on the brink of finishing a Grand Prix. So just get into a habit of, as soon as the race starts, set your fuel mix to rich, to level 3, because, like I said, every challenge is towards the end of a Grand Prix, and they load the fuel loads in the car generously. Like, you'll have +3 laps at the start of every challenge, so just whack the fuel mix up to 3 and you'll be fine. Second of all, beware of the back markers. There's quite a few back markers to pass on the way up to Kimi Räikkönen, and as you know, back markers plus poor AI can cause some problems. So, you know, just be warned of any back markers that are in your way, or, you know, to try to get in your way, or unintentionally by slowing down or things like that. Just also watch out for those, as you know, they can easily disrupt you. There's a great big pack of them when you start around, I think, the Resta, that the Resta, I think it's Perez, or I think it's one of the Saubers in that kind of area, and there's back markers in there too, and it can easily, obviously, cause an accident. So just be wary of those at the start of the challenge. The cars do get slower over time, obviously, because the tyres are getting more and more used, and you'll just get faster and faster as you get used to the car in this scenario. So don't panic if you still can't see Räikkönen by the time the final lap starts. Just stay calm, be patient, you'll get there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the best advice I can give you for this challenge. It's not one of the harder ones, that's for sure. It's dry, it's straightforward. Kimi Räikkönen's not that fast. I mean, I've seen people do this on lower difficulties, and they've been able to actually go on and win the entire race, which is just ridiculous. I'm playing this on hard level difficulty, so I'm getting gold medals for this one, as you'll see at the end of the video. Some of these I might do on medium, depending on the difficulty. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm obviously aiming to do all these on hard for achievement points and what have you. So yeah, that's pretty much all of us I can give you Kimi Räikkönen's challenge. As obviously, the series is going to go Kimi Räikkönen, then Lewis Hamilton, then I believe it's Jenson Button, then Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Michael Schumacher, and then the ultimate challenge. More about that when the time comes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Those people have been asking me about when am I going to start my Formula 1 2012 career mode playthrough. Probably late next week, for the reason of, you've seen how career mode works in 2011. It's a similar deal in 2012. You're just going to have to take my word for it on this one. You've already seen it before, so why not get out some content which you've never seen before, like brand new gameplay mode content? Because seriously, what's the point in playing career mode so early when I can get, you know, a new mode out there and try and make this series my own more than anything else? So yeah, Champions mode coming first, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten about career mode. It's coming, I promise. And like I said, I'm probably not gonna do season challenge mode this year, for the reason of it's just a watered down arcade style version of career, and you know there's no real need for it there. So I'm just gonna take on career mode, season challenge mode offline, rack up the achievements for that, and then just leave it really, because it's just no point in me really touching it. But that's what these guys have been asking me about career mode. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe to this video. I love Champions mode. It's a fantastic mode. I can't wait to talk about it more and give more advice. I'm gonna try and make this my flagship series with all 7 challenges in it. So keep watching. Hopefully, with a little luck, we'll get plenty of likes on this. That would be fantastic. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for our Singapore Grand Prix race review. Until then, I've been Harrison101. Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Sayonara. Oh, because people have been asking me what sayonara actually means, it's from Craig Charles, the voiceover guy from the British TV show Takeshi's Castle, and how he would end every episode. It's basically Japanese for saying goodbye, even though it's actually pronounced sayonara. There's an O in there towards the middle. Just before I get that out of the way. Ciao.